Some people cry after sex and it's totally a normal process. Maybe it is due to emotional breakdown or any trauma. Daytime naps improve memory and cut the risk of heart attack. Your body is weak, as it is between 3 and 4 a.m. This is the time most people die in their sleep. The pupil of your eye expands up to 45% when you look at someone you love. About 68% of people suffer from phantom vibration syndrome, and this is what we feel vibrating our phone, while the phone is not actually vibrating. If you make your favorite song your alarm, then you start disliking it. When someone says, many studies have shown that on average, women cannot keep any secret for more than 47 hours and 15 minutes. Most women are attracted to men who possess a strong sense of humor, as it indicates higher intelligence and honesty. Wearing a red dress makes you more desirable to the opposite gender. I hate you, you really mean it when you say you hurt me. Your gut feelings are usually accurate and correct. If you truly feel there's something, chances are there is. Most women are attracted to men who possess a strong sense of humor, as it indicates higher intelligence and honesty. The way you talk to your children becomes their inner voice. School doesn't test your intelligence, it tests your memory. The worst feeling in the world is to know you were used and lied to by someone you trusted. If you believe someone is lying to you, don't say anything. If they continue to elaborate on what they are saying, then they are lying. If someone gives you advice, respond with, "You're right. It sounds more diplomatic than I know." Psychologists say the key to confidence is walking into a room and assuming everyone likes you. When people say you've changed, there's a 95% chance that you just stopped acting the way they wanted you to. Your gut feelings are usually accurate and correct. If you truly feel there's something, chances are there is. Listening to sad songs creates positive notions because it helps the person feel understood. People who sleep face down on their stomachs with their arms above their heads have more sexual dreams. People who sleep face down on their stomach with their arms above their head have more sexual dreams. Couples who engage in sexual intercourse during the morning tend to live longer. Couples who engage in sexual intercourse in the morning tend to live longer. Never place yourself in a position where you need people. Not for company, not for cash, not for sex. You could want people, but never need them. Be scarce. Posting every hour on Facebook doesn't make you attractive. You will act differently when you feel good about yourself. It's a two-pronged approach. Feeling attractive and start taking action. The more sexually attractive you find someone, the more difficult it becomes to lie to them. The more sexually attractive you find someone, the more difficult it becomes to lie to them. Having sex only 3 times a week has proven to make you look 5 to 7 years younger. The desire to squeeze and hug cute things comes from the same place in your brain as aggression, psychology says. A study found that morning people are happier and more satisfied with life overall than night owls. Everyone has experienced something that has changed them in a way that they could never go back to the person they once were. Psychology says sometimes creating a little distance will help people recognize how much you actually mean to them. When a girl talks to you about her problems, that doesn't mean she's complaining. It just means she really trusts you. When someone makes eye contact with you a lot, it's a sign that they want you or are comfortable with you. Listening to 5 to 10 songs a day can improve memory, strengthen the immune system and reduce depression risk by 80%. People who stay awake till late night are more intelligent than people who go to bed early and rise early for the day. Decisions are made both on the conscious and unconscious levels. When the two decisions don't agree with each other, we experience anxiety. Decisions are made both on the conscious and unconscious level. When the two decisions don't agree with each other, we experience anxiety. Don't let yourself be controlled by three things: people, money, or past experiences. Sitting straight up is bad for your back. You should slouch at an angle of 135 degrees. Don't let yourself be controlled by three things: people, money, or past experiences. Sitting straight up is bad for your back. You should slouch at an angle of 135 degrees. Sunburn is the result of your skin cells committing mass suicide to protect you from their damaged DNA, which can cause cancer. According to psychological facts, the inability to fall asleep at night means you're awake in someone's dream. Studies show that women are more attracted to men wearing blue, while men are more attracted to women wearing red. An average human being has multiple dreams per night of various situations and intensities, but most often only the most deeply connected are remembered. Even if you haven't, 1 minute of anger weakens the immune system for 4 to 5 hours. 1 minute of laughter boosts the immune system for 24 hours. The smell of orange will leave stress. Smelling an orange or eating one can reduce stress by over 70%. A small area of the brain called amygdala enables you to read someone else's face for clues to how they're feeling. People who listen to more than one genre of music tend to be smarter and more creative. Your subconscious mind is 30,000 times more powerful than your conscious mind. 90% of the people laugh even harder when they try to explain why they're laughing. You can have 4 to 7 dreams in one night. The size of your signature is linked to overall confidence. The larger your signature, the greater your self-esteem. If you ask someone a question and they only partially answer, just wait and stay silent. They will continue talking. Grokking is a word for staring at someone in the hope that they will give you some of their food. 98% of the time when someone says they have to ask you a question, you think of all the bad things you've done recently. People who shower first thing in the morning tend to be more creative, productive, and more alert. Neurons that fire together work together. The more you do something, the more your brain responds to support that activity. When you talk to yourself, you're actually making yourself smarter. The faster you eat, the more weight you gain. Faking confidence can positively influence your brain and change your life. Fake it till you make it. We are more creative at night and the least creative in afternoon. Firstborn children tend to have higher IQ than their siblings. Lack of communication ruins everything because instead of knowing how the other person is feeling, we just assume. Your mind can sense someone staring at you even when a slave. Hugging for 20 seconds releases oxytocin, which can cause you to trust someone more. Dark chocolate contains a chemical that our bodies convert into phenylethylamine, which soothes mood and reduces the level of your stress. Writing down negative things and tossing them in a trash can is a psychological trick that can improve your mood. Finding love is all about timing. Psychology says that it is possible to find the right person, but at the wrong time. People with sharp intelligence and high IQ levels are more likely to sleep late at night. The people who give the best advice are usually the ones with the most problems. Girls don't like being stared at unless they are already staring at you. The best person in your life is the one who comes first in your mind after reading this sentence. Haters don't really hate you. In fact, they hate themselves because you're a reflection of what they wish to be. Once you have accepted your flaws, no one can use it against you. People who spend prolonged hours of working on computers or watching TV are likely to suffer from tired all the time syndrome. Singing reduces feelings of anxiety and depression. Just let it all out. Tears of pain start from the left eye. When a person starts crying, he will remember other sad events to increase crying. Having conversation with a woman gives man improved mental strength. First 3 seconds of wake up, you'll not remember anything. Any friendship exceeding 7 years likely lasts a lifetime. 70% of our dreams contain a secret message. They carry more meaning than our conscious thoughts. It's impossible to remain angry at someone you truly love. Anger lasting more than 3 days indicates you're not in love. Talking about ourselves triggers the same sensation of pleasure in our brain as food or money. Most of the problems in your life are due to 2 reasons. You act without thinking or think without acting. The human mind can only maintain complete trust once for each person. Once broken, it's never the same. A sleeping human brain can still understand the words being spoken around it. Having at least 1 lazy day per week can help reduce stress, high blood pressure, and stroke. People who are more perfectionist are more likely to be depressed because they stress themselves out so much. Anger lasting for more than 3 days indicates that you're not in love. The point and try to be the one who ends the conversation wherever possible. Never discuss other people behind their backs except you're talking good about them. Never discuss your problems. If you must talk about yourself, use self-deprecating humor or say modestly positive things. It's self-belief and knowing that you are worth being around. Being called baby has a positive effect on the female brain, causing instant emotional stress relief. Playing video games has been proven to relieve tension, depression and psychological pain caused by emotional trauma. Japanese researchers have successfully developed a device that will be able to literally play back your dreams in a video sequence. Women are naturally better liars than men. They are also better at detecting lies. When people in love start staring at each other's eyes, their heartbeats sync together. When you fall asleep while overthinking, the mind remains active, as if you were awake, which is why you tend to wake up tired. You keep a lot to yourself because it's difficult to find people who understand.